Social media is full of self-proclaimed experts claiming you can cure cancer with alkaline water or through the power of belief alone. These ideas spread because the word cancer triggers an immediate universal fear, the feeling of a sudden death sentence. To find an answer, we have to move past that fear and ask what cancer actually is and why our own bodies are built to sustain it. Most illnesses have a clear external villain. Dengue fever comes from a virus carried by mosquitoes, and pneumonia is caused by invading bacteria. Even lifestyle conditions follow a predictable logic. High blood pressure often stems from aging vessels, while a sedentary, high-sugar diet leads directly to diabetes. Cancer lacks a single predictable cause, which makes it inherently baffling. We know smoking causes lung cancer, yet a neighbor can chain smoke for decades without issue, while his wife, who never touches a cigarette, develops the disease. Without a straightforward external enemy to blame, we have to look inward at our own biology to understand why this happens. An adult human is composed of roughly 30 to 37 trillion cells, the basic unit of life for every multicellular organism. These cells have significantly shorter lifespans than the bodies they inhabit. Red blood cells live for 120 days, and the cells lining your gut survive for only 3 to 5. Only a few exceptions, like neurons and heart muscle cells, can last for a human's entire lifetime. If our constituent parts are constantly dying off in a matter of weeks, why don't we die along with them? Our survival depends on a continuous replacement system, where every dying cell is replaced by an exact clone. Specialized parent cells, known as stem cells, are responsible for generating these replacements. Every organ has its own supply, from the marrow in your bones to the lining of your lungs. Inside each stem cell is a nucleus, which serves as the vault for our operational blueprints. This blueprint is DNA. Before a cell can divide, this DNA must be perfectly duplicated to provide a copy for the new cell. This replication happens millions of times throughout a person's life. Any process repeated that many times inevitably results in a copying error, a mutation. These genetic mutations are a statistical consequence of maintaining such a massive, high-speed reproduction system. Most mutations are harmless, fatal to that specific cell, or simply remain dormant. The danger arises when a rare mutation changes a cell's programming, causing it to divide recklessly, hoarding nutrients and ignoring the physical space of surrounding cells. This unchecked growth mirrors a criminal syndicate expanding territory, evading the immune system to form a tumor. An organ's risk of cancer correlates directly to its cellular turnover. Organs like the gut, skin, and lungs are high risk because their cells divide so frequently, while the heart and brain rarely develop these mutations. In a process called metastasis, these aggressive cells break into the bloodstream to invade and pillage completely different organs. Human biology is so highly specialized that any random genetic alteration is almost certain to be destructive. For us, cancer is the dark side of evolution. Does this same vulnerability exist in plants and animals? Animals like dogs and cows develop tumors through the exact same genetic mechanisms we do. They simply receive less medical tracking. Plants also develop abnormal tumors, such as crown gall disease, which occurs when bacteria hijack the plant's DNA. However, plant tumors generally stay localized because they lack the ability to spread through the plant's rigid structures, meaning they do not metastasize like animal cancer. As long as DNA exists and replicates, the risk of a glitch remains a reality across every biological kingdom. Cancer is a disease of the genes. For anyone who lives long enough for their cells to keep dividing, the formation of a tumor becomes practically inevitable. While the glitch is a result of natural processes, external factors like tobacco smoke, chemicals, or intense radiation act as accelerants that increase the frequency of these mutations. Cancer has been with us as long as we have existed, yet it feels more prevalent today than at any point in history. Given how deeply this flaw is embedded in our cellular machinery, why do you think it remains so difficult to cure? Leave your thoughts in the comments.